What's happening in the world? Appreciate you pressing on that play button. I am Willie Williams. Glad y'all going on to join the player. Subscribe. Please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Y'all please remember go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Go ahead on and get you some. Look at that. Smell that. Smell really, really good. So listen, everything is Willie poured. Nothing to third party. Everything comes out of my warehouse to you. We have multiple fragrances, and if you want your area to smell better than it does right now, y'all please go around there to PleasantCandles.com. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead on and get into a little something. We have a mother. We have a mother of 7. Mama got 7. Mama done produced, bought 7 to the planet. Peed in, kept them, bought them here to be around us. Mom of 7 by 6 men. That baby got 6 baby daddies. 6 baby daddies. Decisions is what I often say. She decides no more sex until she get married. We all can make changes when we go through things and we see that these things is bad decisions. We can make changes. We can do things different. We can decide not to do the same things that we had done in the past, and change it for the future, and hopefully we get a better outcome. But that baby done had 7 children, 6 men, and now you want to keep the monkey on pause. You want to put the monkey on pause. You want to put the monkey in the shop. Shout out to Kendra G out here in these streets, still doing her singles live thing. And this is one of these right here, man. I know that y'all just saw the thumbnail and all that flashy right here. Let's go ahead on and get into it. Let's see what we got. Here we go.
Hello? Hi. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm in a bathroom.
Okay. What's your name, boo?
Alicia.
Alicia. Where you call me from, besides the bathroom girl?
St. Louis, Missouri.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What you do for a living?
I do homicide. I'm not employed. I'm not on nobody's clock.
How you pay your bills?
She don't work for nobody. I thought that she was going to say that she's an entrepreneur. She doesn't work for anybody, but she got some churn. She got some churn.
I get child support.
Okay, all right. Okay, child support isn't an income. You don't even have to file taxes on child support, but that's how you take care of your family. Go ahead, sister.
Well, keeping it real, child. Okay, how many kids do you have?
I'm actually the one that was on the in the comments when the old girl April was on your show yesterday. I got 7 kids, so I would never tell a man. Because I have 3 that live here, but I have 7 together, all together. But I would never tell a guy, I have 3 kids, just so they would want to date me.
Okay, all right, good. So you'll tell a player the truth. I got 7, but only 3 in the house. The other 4 is outside. I only got 3 that you're going to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, smart move. Go on, sister.
But, yeah, I have 7 kids.
Okay.
That monkey done.
All right, how old are your 7 kids?
I have a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, then my last 4, 6, 3, 1 just turned 2 today, and I have a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old. Okay. And how many men?
6.
She asks how many men. That baby say, oh. So she knows that the number 6 is very, very high. That's what she knows. A lot of other women, they don't know that 6 is high. But before y'all get to the 6, just to let y'all know, 6 is kind of just a little bit high. Just a little bit.
So, what you calling? Girl, you got 6 men. What you looking for? You calling me for number 7?
No, so let me say this. Before I started having kids, I always had a plan for my future.
And like we say, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. Shout this baby out for always having a plan. This is something that I promote all the time. Have a plan. Have a plan.
I wanted to have all my kids by 1 man.
Okay, you want to have all of them by 1. You got 7 by 6. Go ahead, baby. Plan failed.
I wanted a Christian man, but
Christian man while slanging that monkey and producing multiple children by multiple men. Got it. Got it.
Don't go as we planned it, but
She said it don't go. Hold on. Say that again.
future, I wanted to have all my kids by one man. I wanted the Christian man, but life don't go as we planned it. But
Life don't go as we plan it. That baby do not want to take responsibilities of her own decisions. Because sometimes life don't go the way that we plan it. Hold on, sister. You wanted a God-fearing man. And you want all of your children to be by one man. Do you know that plan could have been achieved? Period, point blank. First of all you had to do is find the Christian man. And then get married and stuff because you is religious. Get all married and stuff like that and have a conversation and y'all make a plan to produce multiple children. The only reason that plan did not work, sister, is because of your decision making. Not that in life plans don't always work. It's all because of you.
But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm looking to have more kids. I'm just looking to not have to look no more.
I'm looking to not have to look no more. What? I don't. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I understand that, but my question is, you gave 6 men a child. Out of all those 6 men, none of them were good enough for you to be with until the end of time?
Great question.
In the beginning, yeah.
In the beginning, they was good enough. In the beginning, all of them was good enough.
In the beginning, but to be honest, a lot of these guys caught me in a moment of me being vulnerable.
You're vulnerable. She say a lot of them called her while she was vulnerable. So throughout your life, you have just kept being vulnerable. I think that you're vulnerable now also, baby.
So that's just pretty much what it is.
And she look cute though. That baby look. That mean she cute in the bathroom. Go ahead.
Have you ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to, but
why do y'all celebrate I've been proposed? All y'all been proposed to. The fuck? Listen, that doesn't matter when y'all talking about marriage. Either you have been or you have not. So the answer of nope, I've been proposed to, that should not be an answer. Have you ever been married? Yes or no. It doesn't make you look better because you've been proposed to. It doesn't.
Never been married.
Now here's the deal, Lisa. You have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old. Are the 2-year-old and 3-year-old by the same man?
Actually, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old is about the same man.
Whoa. She said the last 4 is 6, 5, 3, and 2. So the 2-year-old and the 3-year-old don't have the same daddy. The 2-year-old and the 5-year-old have the same daddy. Go on, baby. Go ahead.
So you have a 3-year-old though too, right? So you had a
Yes.
baby 1 year, and then the following year you got pregnant by somebody else. Okay. Now,
Yes. Why you just didn't say yeah, baby? Why?
Alicia, are you familiar with my show?
Yeah, I know. I ain't even got the comments on it.
So you already know that there's gonna be a lot of comments about this. So I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the people that feel like, you have 7 kids by 6 men.
Do y'all understand that I have not even looked in the comment section and stuff like that, but I can also believe that they will be blaming the men more than they will be blaming her. Mm-hmm.
You have pretty much a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old. Do the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old have the same dad?
No.
The 6-year-old, no, they don't.
Okay.
So after the 6-year-old, she got with another dude and had the 5-year-old. Then got with another dude that had the 3-year-old. Then left him, went back to the 5-year-old daddy and had one for him. Another one for him. So there's one dude with 2 children.
Okay. So there's moments when you were pregnant 1 year by one man and then pregnant the following year by another man.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
Why is it unfortunately? Why would we use the term unfortunately when you made these decisions?
Okay. So this is going to be talked about, honey. So what do you have to say to the people that's going to be talking about this and thinking that what man would sign up for this? Just
I mean, this kind of men don't want to sign up for it, but I'm saying everybody has a pass. And
Of course, everybody got a pass, baby, because like we older. You 39. Your pass was 38, 37, 36. We all have a pass, so that's something that should not be said either. I don't understand.
also, a lot of people also commented and said that can't nobody judge me. Don't nobody have no heaven or hell to put me in.
There you go. There you go. Go on, sister. Go on, let your religion come out now when it did not come out when you produced 7 children by 6 men. Can't nobody judge me. Can't nobody put me in the heaven or hell. Y'all still saying that dumb shit? I just don't understand. Go ahead, sister.
Don't nobody have no heaven or hell to put me in. The kids that I have, I could have aborted. So
That's what's up. We supposed to feel good that you decide to keep the ugly ass children. Oh, well, you decide to keep your children. We supposed to feel like, oh my God, thank you for producing children. That without the daddies, you can't take care of. Remember, she works nowhere. She pays her bills off Section 8. So without the fathers, you would not be able to take care of your children. I'm pretty sure that in the comment section, nobody called her a deadbeat mother. She works nowhere. She cannot financially support her children. That is, by definition of what y'all be saying, is a deadbeat. If you get assistance, by definition, by what y'all be saying, you is a deadbeat. If you cannot financially support your children, you is a deadbeat. She's a deadbeat mother of 7. According to what she said. Go ahead.
keep my, to keep myself from being talked about, or to keep my reputation.
I gotta bag it up because I lost what she was saying. Here we go.
I could have aborted to keep to keep myself from being talked about.
She could have aborted her kids to keep herself from being talked about having 7 children. So she could have knocked off 4 of them, and then she would have been 39 with 3 children. All right, cool. But what does that do? We don't care. Listen, ladies, we don't care if y'all aborted the children or not. In my mind, if you got 7, maybe you should have. You know what I'm saying? Just in my mind. But
or to keep my
you should abort children that you cannot provide for. Let's just say that. That is more respectable. Something like that. That's more respectable. If you cannot financially support a child, you should be able to abort the child. But then again, I also have to say it like this. If that's the case, and that's a thing for women to be able to abort a child that they cannot financially take care of, then a man should have be able to do a financial abortion also, because he cannot afford to take care of a child, and he should not be forced to take care of a child like you not forced to. If you go on down there and get it sucked out your body, murder.
Reputation. So I decided to keep mine.
Well, I want to say this, and I hear that a lot, and I get that. And respect for you for having all your children.
Respect for you for having all your children. Why should we respect her bitch for having all her children that she could not provide for herself? Why should we have respect? Kendra, I understand that y'all, you ain't trying to argue with a bitch. I get that right there. I do understand, because a mother of 7, in my mind, she would have the type of behavior that will pop off on your ass. I'm just trying to take something. But why should you and others respect that she had children she could not financially support? Why?
But there's also birth control methods. There's birth control. There's condoms. There's other precautions that you can take other than just
I'm gonna just be honest with
you. Keep it 100, baby. Tell us what. Tell us your story.
To be honest, I just don't need to have no sex. Because
I just don't need to have no sex. That would have been a good idea about baby number 2. Yeah, go ahead.
I got pregnant with the depot, and then this little TMI, but I got that pussy gripper.
Got that monkey gripper. She got that monkey gripper, so that being that baby got some good stuff. Okay, all right.
So, yes.
So what that got to do with like birth control? Like you can have that monkey gripper. Oh, is you snatching off rubbers? Oh, she could be snatching off rubbers. Oh, and at the same time, if you know that you got that gripper and you have the ability to snatch off rubbers, you should also be on your own birth control while having the man wear a condom. Or maybe you should have been telling the man you got that gripper that you're gonna snatch off a condom. So maybe he need to buy like a 12-pack of rubber, so every time you snatch one off, he could put another one back on. But go on, sister. That's why you ain't on birth control and or having them wearing rubbers.
So my best bet is I just don't need to have no sex.
You might be right, but have you ever thought about this one thing that you like and go like to like the hospital for? You can get that thing called you getting things tied. You can get your shocks disconnected, bitch. God damn it. You can get your motor rewired. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a thing called tying and burning and twisting tubes, baby. Twisted tubes and shit. The radiator tubes need to be twisted, baby. You need to cut the radiator tubes off. Cause your shit been overheating anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got to cut tubes off. You should have did that about on baby number 2.5 or 2 and the possible, something like that when you could not afford them. But go ahead, baby.
Till I get married and get some stability.
And get some stability until I get married and get some stability. Why did it take you after 6 men and 7 children to come to this conclusion? Why? See, you got that monkey snapper. You got that gripper. You got that grip. You got that pull off. You know what I'm saying? You got that right there. With all that good monkey. And ladies, I want y'all to understand what she just told and what she just proved. And I have been a player who have told y'all for many, many years. So I ain't just starting to say this fly shit right here. But look. Good monkey don't keep no man. She done at least, for what we know by what she had done told us, she at least gave that gripper to 6 men. We at least know 6, right? We at least know 6. 1 came back. Yeah. One came back to pee in her again. So in my mind, she had 7 by 6 men. That means she had more men in her life. She's 39. Remember, it sounds like that monkey good, and she may like to have sex, which I don't blame her because I do too. Hell, I been got my tubes tied. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you gotta get the tubes tied out here in the doggone street. You got to cut off the radiator hose, baby. Go ahead, go.
Is the goal marriage?
Okay. She say, is the goal marriage? She looked around, she like, you know what? Yeah. In 2024, yeah. Celibacy. So now you want the car on the market, but a player can't put his foot in the gas. You gonna let a player drive that motor, but he gotta drive slow. Girl, stop.
Celibacy and then marriage. You know
what?
We'll do celibacy first, then marriage.
Wait, what you said you're celibate now?
Yes.
She said, you celibate now? She looked around. She like, you know what? Yeah. She's a liar. I can't prove it, but she's a liar.
I'm trying.
That's what's up. See? I told you. I think she's lying. She's trying. She's trying celibacy.
And that's why I'm glad I got my kids, because I can't even get out there to really...
I want to make sure I understand.
I'm glad I got my kids because I can't get out there and do what? Have a life?
I want to make sure I understand. So your mama, 7 by 6 men,
6.
who now is celibate until you get married.
That's the plan.
That she's not going to stick to. That's the plan. Just like the plan before the children you didn't stick to, you're not going to stick to this plan either. Listen, once you done had 6 men, at least 6 men, and 7 children, you like meat. You like sex, baby. You not finna lay around up under a man that you think is cute and handsome and all that fly shit and not be hunching. That's a lie, baby. That That monkey got miles on it, baby. Damn it, you damn near over 250. You over 250,000 miles on that monkey. Trying to tell you something. Go ahead.
Just curious. Why didn't you come up with that plan after maybe baby daddy number 2?
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Cause I like sex.
Thank you. I knew it. So you can't. You would not be celibate, baby. You would not be with a man and don't hunch that man. You like sex. Keep it 100. So the celibate shit is not gonna work.
I'ma just put it up. I like at the time I was a nympho and I just wanted
At the time I was a nympho. I don't think that you ever stopped being. I don't think a person ever stopped being a nympho. And that will also let y'all. I want y'all to understand with a nympho, it's hard to hold down a relationship because the man that you pick can only hunt so much. See, a woman can hunt y'all goddamn day. A man is really damn it. Depends on his age. You may get one in the possible. Now, if he young, if you get your old young little Thundercat, young player off it like 18, 20 something, you know what I'm saying? He probably give you like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? But a player who out here, because you 39, so if you get you somebody that's a tad bit older, that player got some business about himself. He ain't even trying to hunch like that right now. You know what I'm saying? So she will be tipping that, maybe going back to one of her old baby daddies.
Thank God I ain't get nothing that I can never get rid of.
So that don't mean that she didn't get nothing. She done had an STD, and like I be trying to tell y'all, you have not really lived until you done had an STD. Shot that baby out for keeping it 100. I ain't never had none that I couldn't get rid of. Go on, sister.
And I'ma just keep it real. I've been trying to be on your show for 2 years, but shoot.
Shit, it's 2 years.
Back in my show for 2 years, you got a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, I mean.
How old was the baby then?
I was probably pregnant at the time.
I was probably pregnant then. Can you hear you talk about, baby? I've been trying to get on your show since I had 6 children. Y'all failing. Y'all failing, but in y'all mind, y'all winning. You know, hell. But it goes back to what I be saying. Decisions. You have to plan. But what I have to start saying now, you not only have to plan, you have to stick to the damn plan. Her plan was to have all her children by one man. Her plan was also to have a man who loved the Lord, who put God first. Not now one of them plans work. Damn shame. So that's not just life happened, baby. That was you happening. You happened to yourself. You have to start taking responsibility for y'all actions. You trying something just like you said. You trying celibacy, and then you say, I just like sex. So it's cute for you to try celibacy, baby. But then you say celibacy until you married. You ain't gonna make it, sugar. You 39. That motor got, shit, I did say 250, but you 7 churn in. That motor got over 500,000 miles on it, baby. Damn, that motor got over 500,000 miles, baby. You need to need a rebuild and every goddamn thing. You need new pistons. You need new calibers. This need new rods, knuckles. Yeah, people killing. I hope you only using synthetic. You need full synthetic, baby. You need full synthetic. You got to tie off. You got to tie off that radiator hose, though, baby. Tie off that radiator hose, baby. Don't. Damn. Sharks bad in that. Listen, sugar. Listen. Don't you have no more. But if you have some more, make sure that you go back on Kendra's show or something like that to give her an update or something. I'm going to be watching. Like in the next year, I'm going to come back to see if you done had you another baby. Because in my mind, you're going to have you another one. This how I can kind of almost believe that she will have another one. And now I do understand why she did not get her tubes tied. Because she's not going to work. She don't want to work. She's able to take care of herself by being a dependent on the government and on her baby's fathers. So she's going to keep having children, in my opinion, so she can keep her Section 8s and get them stamps. And then all she needs just a few dollars Well, she did say child support, so she getting some nice size checks and shit like that every month from her baby daddy. She could pay like the lights and the water or something like that. Be able to club and get her hair did and shit like that. And she's a cute woman. Hey, hold on. I gotta put that baby out there. She look ran through, but damn it, it's hard out here. It's hard out here. Again, mileage over like a 500,000 right now. But baby, listen, y'all pray for this sugar. Pray for this baby that you don't have no more. But if you're going to have some more, make sure you give Kendra an update. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Y'all put y'all comments down. This was a hell of a one right here. 7 children, 6 men, celibacy until marriage. I'm out of here, man.